Hey everybody, we are on our way to the jetty with Serana.
Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
I get what you mean, Serana. It does look huge from all the way down here. We look so little. We got Dragger. Of course, and scary spooky skeletons. Or maybe they are just skeletons in general. They looked bigger. And probably the armor. Gosh, that skeleton. Usually they go down in one hit. Hi, come on, Serana. You're kind of in the way. I don't think there are any. Oh, yeah, there are skeevers. Rats.
The old water Who's there?
Or stuff hounds.
That'll teach you. Who's... I knew I heard something. Done and done.
We'll have frost
Where'd you come from?
damage. This guy. Serana. You wanna deal with the dogs?
Done?
I didn't get to read that note. I don't even know which one it was. Not good enough to live in their stupid cave family. Stupid sods don't realize I've moved into the undercroft and start taking control over their own death ends.
And done.
Did you make one of those dogs ours? Because if you did, that's awesome. I'll take you, I will take you, I will take you. Give me that salt pile. Because I need them. You did make one of the doggies ours.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father...
Take a left. What is that noise?
Yo, for sure.
I knew I heard something.
It's okay, Serana. Jeez. I'm not even over encumbered yet. I'm moving slow.
Yes? What did you need?
I feel like those tools are for... Yeah. I was gonna say someone should put that dog down. He's having a fit. Okay, so we're gonna deal with spiders. Oh, come on, let me use my shout. Oh, look. It's always the nasty giant spiders. And that would be that sound that I heard. Right. We came in this way. Then we go this way. I think.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
Thank you, Serana. Because it's been a long time. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks...
Your father happened to this place. Trying to find the pieces. Okay, there's one. That's where we came in. Alright. I know it goes somewhere along here. Must be the new moon.
Something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years.
There it is.
She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
I know they're in weird spots. That's kind of why I'm also getting rid of some of these plants.
Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
There's one more, I think. No, there's one in here. I knew there was. It's not there.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Ta-da!
Very clever,
That
Mother.
I do remember.
Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I bet they'd run.
I remember I had to do it. I just didn't remember quite where they were until I started going on. I was like, oh yes. Your little slack shot there, Serana. Are you surprised I figured it out so fast?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Give me that, give me that. It's a false wall. Give me something to drink. Ta-da!
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
I've played through this quest line twice before.
Who's that?
Kind of why I know what I'm doing, sort of. Just pretending.
Done and done.
I think there is a gargoyle if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Where'd you come from? Your tor! That'll teach you.
I was gonna say, these guys usually have some good loot on them.
Who's there?
I know I'm not doing much
Who's there?
for exploring, but at the same time, there's not really much. Excuse you, sir, but I'm doing something.
That'll teach you.
And I'm explaining. Every time those come on, I think something is coming after me, and it's like, stop.
Where'd you come from?
Give me your stuff. I was gonna say, is he in a weird spot? Get him, Serana. He's in a weird spot. Oh, that's Serana's skeleton. Oops.
I knew I heard something.
Sorry, Serana. I didn't mean to get your at you. No, you're just a plane. I don't know what Serana skeleton's doing. I'm sorry, Serana, your skeleton is in the way.
Don't remember how to fight. Show yourself.
Goodness. Of course, I'm out of stamina, but that'll come back pretty fast. Now, Mr. Brute. You gonna come to life? No, not right at the moment. So I can activate this first.
That'll teach you.
I knew he came to life. I just wasn't sure at what moment. You're gonna let me come down this way. I think I'm going the wrong way. I mean, I know it was to backtrack a little bit. Forget how far I had to backtrack. Map. It's showing me it's in the room I was just in. Which I'm being completely blind to at the moment. Where are we? We are in the wrong room. Getting closer. Oh, look, a chest. Yeah, so I did need to backtrack. Going the wrong way. Love that Serana is not being any help. Alright, where was that one room? The gargoyle. Because I think that's half my problem. I shouldn't have left there. Yes, yeah, I wasn't up here, that's why. Miss this door.
Done and done.
Ooh.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
I probably can't unlock this, as I unlock it anyway.
Who's there?
That
I knew
one.
I heard something.
The Serana's. Ooh, I don't think I have an ancient Nord bow. I mean the Imperial bow, bow. They go from I know where I am now to let me through.
There you are. Done and done. Who's there?
I think I just came back to where I just was. This is why I hate dungeons that are so like this. Just because it throws me off so much. I'm not very good at finding my ways sometimes. To me, sometimes it's not very obvious compared to another person who could come in here and be like, yeah, you just missed the way you were supposed to go. And I'm like, I know. Now I think I might be in the right direction. Yes. We have not been here. Those guys are stuck. It's this guy that isn't.
Where'd you go?
It was more than one? I could have swore it was just the one. These are just regular gargoyles, so. Oh, you got one yourself? This guy is dead though. He didn't get. We know he isn't. Really? You guys are gonna come to life after the fact?
That'll teach you.
I am going to just wait. Just so it'll autosave.
I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
There is. I just gotta remember. Is it the other one I have to press? Yeah.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
There's a random plate. And a random goblet. And a random quill. Here we go. Now we're in the correct spot. I know need Serana. She's busy. Of course she's busy.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing?
It is something special, Serana.
I'm not sure
You
about
need your
this
mother's
circle, but it's
journal.
obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating.
Odd questions to ask Serana.
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Malika, I think?
Exactly. The first vampire came from
Oh yeah,
Molag
Ball. I
She
forgot.
was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all
No
ended
wonder
with me
they're
being
crazy.
locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
I think we've heard enough. Serana's backstory. If I were a journal, where was I hidden? Wasn't in the portal vessel. Oh, duh, there's the bookshelf. I like how none of these look very journal-like. That's not it. Oh, give me all those books. Just take. Oh, come on. If I were a journal, this is exactly where I would be. There it is. It's just so thin that I missed it.
Any luck yet?
Oh, there she is. I found
You
your
did?
notes.
Let me see them.
So
I only know what
Karen.
she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Fun.
The Soul Cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time
Soul
trying to
gems.
contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Cairn itself.
We'll
That
find
circle
her.
in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Cairn.
What
A
do you need?
handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What's
We're
wrong?
also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
But there's you.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Pretty sure I got the bone meal and stuff in my inventory. But you know. Alright. There we go.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Nope.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Give me them fire salts. Quiet, Serana. I've got things I'm doing. That was the last thing I needed. Finely ground bone meal. Which I think is over here. That's what I thought. I can't take the dragon bone as much as I want to.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Alright, as much as I
Then the
want
rest is up to
to...
me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
I think we're gonna save that portal for the
Then
next
the rest
video.
is up to me. Are you ready?
And I will see you in it.
Go?
We will go into
I'm
the
not
Soul
entirely
Cairn,
sure what this thing is going to
which
do when
I
add my
am
blood.
definitely going to do in a couple of videos because it is going to take me a long time to get through the Soul Cairn. It did before the last couple of times because I don't become a vampire. I have to find my own soul because I rather like the werewolf and its perks. But I will see you all in the next one.